the exploitation that followed. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Berlin Conference. The Berlin Conference, that's when the colonial masters got together and decided that these Africans who are so powerful, the Africans who were defeating them in battle with bows and arrows while they were fighting with guns, they wondered, how on earth are we going to defeat such an amazing race? You see, the truth of the matter is they tried for centuries. Any other race that would have gone what we went through as Africans would be extinct. But they realized that we are indestructible. So they decided to come together in 1884 November to talk about how we can effectively make sure that the Africans are forever defeated and dominated. So when they met in Berlin, they met to design Africa in a way that Africa and its people are forever defeated. That was 1884. Fast forward, nothing has changed. The strategy remains in place. You see, they designed these economies in a way that as long as these economies remain what they are as individual African countries, they are economies that can always be exploited. When is Africa going to wake up and realize that as we are today, we will never be in a position to take our Africa to its rightful place on the world stage? As a continent, we are a heavyweight. We belong in the big league, in the heavyweight ring. And the only way that we can take our Africa to its rightful place, it starts with a conversation with the image in the mirror. Because we need to decolonize ourselves. We have failed to come together because of the rule of divide and conquer, the seed that was also sown during the Berlin Conference. We must wake up and realize that we are victims of that. When we go to a negotiating table as black people, we always go feeling inferior. It goes back to Berlin Conference. And they come in feeling superior. So until the African wakes up and realize that we're just as good as anybody else, that we can play the big boy game just like they do. And the only way we can win, however, is to cleanse this, have a conversation with the image in the mirror, and unite.